Hey, this is just a quick video on replacing the inverter electric cooling pump. This is a 2009 Toyota Prius. And apparently this is a pretty common thing to go bad on these guys. What you'll get is a red triangle of death in your vehicle. You might also see in my case, the pump literally blew up. So you'll see that in this case, there is absolutely no coolant in here at all. This is not a difficult repair. It takes probably 30 minutes if you just run through the whole thing. As you can see, again, 2009 Toyota Prius. Start out by removing the front bumper pieces here. For the front bumper, you want to remove this first so that you can remove your headlight out of the way. And once you get your headlight out of the way, you have easy access to the inverter pump down there. This panel is very easy. 2 screws, 1 screw right up top here. It's behind this piece of plastic. You got a bolt. It's I believe a 10 millimeter bolt here. You have a 10 millimeter bolt underneath here. You see a little excess coolant came out there. 10 millimeter bolt there. 3 bolts for your headlight. 10 millimeter bolt for your headlight up here. 10 millimeter bolt for your headlight down here. And then there's a hidden one back behind this panel again. 10 millimeter bolt right here. Take those 3 out and you can remove your headlight. Recommend unplugging the top 2 here. Very easy, just a clip, squeeze the clip and it releases. Same thing here, squeeze the clip and that releases. And then it's very easy just to place your headlight up out of the way here. Kind of have a wedge between the bar up here just to hold it up out of place. Your inverter coolant pump is right down here. In my case, this one's broken. The whole top blew off here. There are 2 hoses that go to it. You got this hose, and then there's this hose here that sits up on top of that. Use some pliers, loosen the clamp, pull the clamp back, so you can pull those off. You want an electrical plug right here. That plugs on to this post right here. And that's about it. For comparison here, the new pump, and you can see the big difference there. That whole top piece up here just ripped right off the old pump. And then you end up with a error code on there. If you're able to read error codes, it's like a PA093 or something, POA93, something like that. But again, you'll see a red triangle of death. Check engine light, all sorts of things to let you know something is wrong. I'm going to go ahead and slap in the new piece here. Alright, getting ready to put in the new pump here. Got it kind of sitting in place. I did forget there's one more 10 millimeter bolt back in here. So you have this post in here. Let me go ahead and actually put some more light on that. There we go. So you have this post right here, and that's a 10 millimeter as well. And then there's this little L bracket. So my pump was actually sitting underneath this bracket, so I had to remove this in order to pull out my pump. And there's one more screw, or I guess bolt, 10 millimeter, that sits back behind here. Not all that difficult, but a little awkward because of the tight space there. So anyway, pull that sucker out, and you're able to lift up this bracket and get access to your pump and remove it. When I install it here, I'm going to go ahead and put this on top of that bracket, just in case I have to replace this pump again. I don't want to have to remove that thing. So anyway, here's the new pump sitting in place. Got hose connector up top, hose connector on side. There's another bolt that I'm going to put in place. back behind here. There. Yeah, another bolt I'm going to put in place back behind there. And so really only two. There's 10 millimeter there, 10 millimeter nut that goes on this post, and that screws it in. And then we'll put the hoses on here. Alright, so I got the new pump in there. I filled up the fluid. And you can see it swirling and moving around in there, so that's a good sign. One of the things I do is again, turn it on and let it run for a little bit. And I literally, it's possible to get air in the system. I literally just start squeezing this guy, with my whole hand, just start pumping that sucker to pump out any air that might be in the system. And you'll see air bubbles and things coming out over here. You can see I'm squeezing it, see it moving. When I first started doing this, you can see air bubbles popping up out of here. But that's to clear out any air that's in the line. Other than that, put it all back together and you're done. Again, make sure you plug it in. Got to be plugged in here. And then I'm going to put the light back in, put the bumper back together, and wrap it up. That's looking good. Got movement. Almost forgot, last piece. Clear out that warning. I've got an app on my phone that connects to, let's see here, get a better shot of it. There we go. The Veep controller there, so ODB 2 reader. It's a Bluetooth one, so it actually will connect right to your phone. You can there's several apps online you can get for the phone to read these. But once you have that, you can go in and actually reset the diagnostic codes. So I logged into my app, reset the codes, and that should be good. We'll see how that works. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck on your project.